to get the week off to a great start. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Alongside Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll be joined by Allie LaForce courtside. Let's take a look at the numbers for Evan Mobley.
And for an idea of where his offense is right now, take a look at his true shooting percentage decreasing over the last 5 games. He desperately needs to find his stroke tonight.
A look at the opening lineup for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Mitchell and Strus are out on the wings. Dean Wade is out there with Mobley, and it's Harden in at the point guard position. And for Indiana, we've got Obi Toppin. MP is out there with Andrew Nembhard. Then it's Neesmith, and it's Huff in at the 5. All right, Richard, what's something we often see in the second game of a back-to-back?
A lot of times you see tired players, but that's part of it. Can you play through that fatigue? That's a big portion of being an NBA player.
Now here's Harden. Mobley, a screen on Nembhard. Here's Harden. Here's Mobley. Uses the glass on the layup.
When you're guarding Mobley, you have to finish the possession on D. Seal him off, or Evan, look, this man's going to punish you on that glass.
MP shot is off. And Harden's got the ball here for the Cavaliers. Pass to Wade. There's the triple. Harden can't hit. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Just a bit ago, Rick Carlisle and I were able to chat. I asked about what he was planning to do about the athletic and energetic Evan Mobley. Coach said, "My guys have studied the reports, we've reviewed the film, we are as prepared for him as we can be. Now, if our whole team could also grow another 3 inches, then we'd really be in good shape." Coach had jokes, but he also has a plan. BA, back to you.
Thanks for that, Allie.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
From a Division II college player to earning a big free agent contract, Max Strus. What a story, Richard.
Yeah, he went undrafted in 2019, and then he signs a 4-year, $63 million deal with the Cavs. And he has earned every single dollar.
And the Cavaliers with possession here, following the bucket by the Pacers.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. Here's MP. Rebounded by James Harden. Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Out of bounds, it'll be Indiana's ball.
Yeah, a communication breakdown. 2 guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
Here's MP. Again, MP missing.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Outside Harden. MP against Mitchell. Clock at 4. MP with the block.
Yeah, phenomenal block by MP. You just can't afford to
ISO.
put anything weak around him.
Oh, come in.
He takes it in. An easy 2 on the layup. MP's got 6.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Mitchell. Last game he had 34 points. To the middle. Here's Mobley.
Ew, what the
And
fuck?
Mobley throws it down.
It's just too easy for Mobley. This man, he's quick off the floor. He's got a 7'4" wingspan. Look, this man finishes the way he was built.
Here's MP.
Yeah, baby.
Cavaliers with a rebound. Last time they met was in Cleveland.
Oh, man, they were in total control.
Yeah.
Really doing anything they wanted. It was that level of dominance.
It really is fun seeing an offensive function
Get in
like
there.
a well-oiled machine. I'll be interested to see if they can keep doing this.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Well, this summer, the entire Cavaliers executive front office staff received multi-year contract extensions.
Substitution on the court.
Let me see.
Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone.
Foul, ref.
Can't bury it. His fifth miss in 9 tries. The Cavaliers lead by 8. MP is out there with TJ McConnell. Then it's Toppin, then it's Neesmith, and it's Potter in at the center position.
Yeah.
That's 5 for the Pacers.
And he almost made them
yeah,
regret
shit.
defending him so loosely.
I bet.
Shakes him. And it's Harden who pulls down the rebound.
Me.
Cleveland has gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. Lets it fly.
Yeah.
Cleveland again missing.
Just hasn't found much consistency from the floor, but his teammates have picked up the slack.
Out, boy.
And that one is good.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
And so now it's
You gotta watch out. I mean, work.
He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Huff's checked in for Potter. Cleveland also making some changes. Evan Mobley, he's checked in for Bryant. And Mitchell subbed in for Schroeder. Outside Mitchell. Mitchell down low.
Showing off his skills as a shooter. Mitchell knocking down that mid-range look.
Pass to McConnell. Here's MP. Yes, and it's McConnell with the assist that time.
Still in it.
MP's got 10 points in the game.
What I want to know is, where is the rim protection? That was just too easy.
Mobley, a screen on McConnell. Harden from outside. Knocks down the
That
triple.
bitch was water.
He's got 7.
You gotta chase Harden off that three-point line. He is too good of a shooter to be given any airspace from that line.
Here's MP.
That's me.
Mitchell grabs a miss.
That's me.
And to put things simply, this has not been his work.
When we talk about Donovan Mitchell, Richard, how impressed are you with his leadership?
He's been great. Every season, Mitchell
I
has
bet.
accepted
What the
more
fuck?
and more responsibility. He
Easy
knows
lays.
he's looked at as a leader, and his drive to win really motivates those around him.
Yeah, terrific
Almost dropped
take
this
by
dumbass.
MP. He's just punishing them on the drive.
Harden, the pass to Ellis.
Oh, that's me.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, Mitchell
Not
taking
his
no
body, bro.
chances.
So sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that
Easy lays.
effortless knack
Easy
for getting
lays.
to the hoop.
With the way he can fill it up at this age, it's
Easy
scary
lays.
to think how good MP might
Game
be
ain't over.
in a few years.
Cleveland working the ball
Ah.
around now. And it's
Put that
Mitchell,
down.
the miss. And so McConnell will bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. They trail by
Easy
9.
lays.
Down low, MP drops it in.
Easy lays.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. From downtown. Again, the miss by Mitchell. The Pacers have gotten 7 of 12 shots to go here in the second.
Man, Mobley is always lurking, ready to erase any shot that comes his way.
Nimhart, he's checked in for Indiana. Cleveland also making some changes. Wade, he's checked in for Ellis. Strus comes in for Merrill.
Right.
And it's Schroeder in for James Harden.
I love this game plan. That's 10 points in a row from in close.
Schroeder passes to Wade. Now Strus. They set the pick. 4-3. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Huff's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's MP. MP going to work down low.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Pass to Mitchell. Here's Wade. This one for 3. Doesn't go that time. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play.
You shit like that, my boy.
Up by 3. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Hello, everyone, and welcome. Tonight's featured game sees the Cleveland Cavaliers in a tight one.
The front office made it a priority to lengthen the bench, and you're seeing those returns tonight.
Yeah, this is a team that can throw a lot of fresh bodies at you.
You want to come back?
And moving on, that's it for us.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire.
ISO.
Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their
Yeah,
approach in the second half,
Ciao.
let's just say his success will continue.
Kicking off the second half, here's Kenny Atkinson's 5. Mitchell and Strus are out on the wings. Evan Mobley out there with Dean Wade. And it's Harden in at the point. In this league, you've got to have moves and counter moves. Grant, your toolkit was pretty complete coming in.
Well, you know, I tried to keep adding to it. It's like baseball. If they're struggling to hit your heater, that changeup will work even better.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thank you. The Cavaliers trying to make the most of their championship window. All-star Donovan Mitchell said, quote, "What I've learned is that this isn't forever. We're not invincible. You have to appreciate this because it doesn't come around too often. Not every locker room is like this." Back to you, Brian.
Connected and driven. Allie, we appreciate the report. And a minute played as the second half gets going. MP, the pass to Huff. MP against Mitchell. Here's MP. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Mitchell.
Yeah, free throws are so key in this league. It's good on MP figuring out how to get to the line.
And the three-point contest is one of the highlights of All-Star Weekend. Here are some of the contenders who have a shot to compete in the event.
And perhaps that list changes a little between now and All-Star Weekend, but I would have no problems if those guys end up competing.
Well, you look at Strus. He's going to need to move up this list big time to be part of the three-point contest. But he's got a shot.
Maybe, especially if he can get hot from beyond the arc, and he certainly has the ability to do so.
And we'll keep you posted as we get closer to All-Star Weekend. But that's our current list for the three-point contest.
It's going to be a fantastic competition. We've got an endless supply of shooters in this league, and that contest will be heated.
MP scanning the floor. 6 on the shot clock. A shot from the high post. And Indiana misses again.
Not an ideal start to the second half for them. 0 for 3.
Richard, last season's Defensive Player of the Year, Evan Mobley. He's quickly becoming a two-way terror.
Yeah, the Cavs have unlocked him offensively, putting the ball in his hands and encouraging him to let it fly from long distance.
Pacers trail by 5. Pass to Nembhard. Kicks it out to MP. Rebound goes to Cleveland. Mobley's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Rough start to the third quarter, but give some credit to the defense they're facing.
Great open look there. Strus has got 6.
What kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. Indiana making a switch here. Walker's checked in. Here's MP. Pass to Toppin. Screen by MP. Stolen by Mitchell. On the wing, Wade. The 3-ball. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 3 assists tonight.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean
ISO. Fuck out the way. Fuck out the way.
MP with it. 22 points for him. And so it's Cleveland winning this one. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They had to dig deep to come out on the...
See, I just caught that one with the last check.
Oh, nice. Hey, apparently your social videos are doing so well that they're willing to pay extra just to mention their name during a post-game interview.
Wait, if the videos are doing so well, why do they need me to mention them during a TV interview? Like, real talk, no one my age even watches post-game.
Well, yeah, but they do watch the interviews as clips on social media. Anyhow, who cares why they want it? They want to write you a big fat check just to slip their name into an interview.
Okay, I mean, with this next check, I better be able to buy a house for my shoes.
You will. Now, you still have to actually win the game and score enough points to be the ones they choose for the post-game interview. So.
Come on, Austin, I already got that.
All right. Well, look, just make sure you get some buckets tonight. They're obsessed with counting stats, especially points, but that's why they chose you. Am I right?
Hey, these deals is why I chose you.
Have a good game.
Appreciate it, Austin. Oh, yeah. Definitely getting that.
You know what? Here's your first problem. People are always listening in on your conversation. Like right now, there could very well be someone listening to us talking about what we did last week. Really?
You want to get some free Pacers merchandise? At forward, 6'5", number 23, Aaron Neesmith. The man in the middle, 7'1", number 32, Jay Huff. At forward, 6'9", number 1, Obi Toppin. At guards, 6'1", number 9, TJ McConnell. At guard, 6'7", number 4, MP. The head coach for your Indiana Pacers is Rick Carlisle. This is your Indiana Pacers.
Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. Inside for him, it's Gordon and Jokic. In at the guard spots, Murray and Brown. And it's Watson in at the 3 spot. And for the Pacers, MP out there with TJ McConnell. Then there's Obi Toppin. Then it's Neesmith. And it's Huff in at the 5 down low. Clark, you've been a part of this league for quite some time. What were some of your favorite cities to visit?
Well, it's hard to not include some of the big market cities. LA, New York, Chicago, Boston, in part because those teams were really good and they also had great fan bases and fun venues to play in.
And we've been seeing MP putting a lot of effort into his offense. He's made it his mission to be the guy who carries the bulk of their scoring duties.
And when MP sets a goal for himself, he doesn't want to just meet it. He wants to exceed it. And unfortunately for MP to this point, he has not done either. You got to bet he's aiming to make a statement tonight. But we'll see.
So the Indiana Pacers able to put the first points up on the board. Shot clock at 3, and it's Jokic missing. MP up top, covered by Brown. MP against Brown. MP, no good.
You almost have to
Shit was
assume
late.
he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And never Greg an all-star, but he is a star. Jamal Murray can flat out play.
And he's had his hurdles to overcome over the years, but he's never one to shrink from a challenge, and he remains a prolific shot creator.
Pass to Watson. Gordon a screen. Watson surveying the D. Jokic, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on MP.
Too big, too skilled. Jokic just methodically breaks you down. Very unique player.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Right, we see a lot of change in the NBA, but Nikola Jokic always seems to stay in the MVP conversation.
And not just in it, at the top of it. His ability to affect the game is basically unmatched. He dominates in just about every single aspect.
Outrunning the field, MP. He's got those young legs, folks.
Murray outside. Lets it go from the wing. The Pacers pull it in.
That's their 4th attempt from the floor with nothing to show for it.
Here's MP. Pass to Toppin. Back to MP. With the crossover. And it's Jokic with the rebound. The Nuggets trail by 6. Brown, the pass to Watson. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. But there's no question Peyton Watson is a player on the rise.
Yeah, and I think his ceiling is pretty high. I mean, he's a high-effort guy. Seems to be a high-character guy because he's always ready whenever his number is called. And he produces in short stints of playing time. And the versatility he brings defensively, major value added.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Hardaway's checked in. Now, here's McConnell. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Here's MP. Rebounded by Hardaway.
A chilly quarter for him offensively, trying to get warmed up.
And he misses his first shot of the game. Pacers leading by 4. Here's MP. Misses from close range.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be faulty.
Hardaway, no good.
Yeah, but the defense was determined not to give him an inch of free space.
Good work inside by MP there, challenging the defense.
Shit, boy. There we go. You can lose.
And when you look at that free throw percentage,
Lose a little bit.
they're right around 73%.
They've really put themselves behind the 8 ball in so many of their games because they just have not been able to knock down those foul shots.
And Indiana making a change here. Walker's checked in. Big group substitution here for Denver. Holmes checked in. Jones comes in for Aaron Gordon. Johnson, he's checked in for Peyton Watson. And it's Brown in for Murray. Now here's Brown. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game.
That's just too easy. Got to offer more resistance. I mean, Hardaway Jr., very dangerous once he gets this type of position.
A nice shot by MP.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
58 seconds left here in the first quarter. Brown with the bounce pass. Here's Hardaway. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Substitution on the court.
And Denver has possession. Down by 12. Back to Murray. Denver passing it around. Good defense by MP.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Taking a look at the Nuggets. They've got Cameron Johnson. Murray out there with Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Nikola Jokic. And it's Strawther in at the 4.
You know, for all of his agility and craftiness, the slick moves, Jokic not afraid to go old school and just throw it down on him.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thank you, guys. Nikola Jokic is a family man through and through. He said, quote, basketball is not the main thing in my life and probably never will be. And to be honest, I like it because I have something more at home, something that's more important than basketball. Guys, back to you.
Some good perspective. Thanks so much, Allie, for the report. The Pacers making a switch here. Buffs jacked in. MP, no good. The Nuggets trail by 12. And this summer, Carmelo Anthony inducted into the Basketball Hall of Fame. The former 3rd overall pick by Denver back in 2003.
And he played 7.5 seasons with the Nuggets, his longest stretch with any team, representing them 4 times.
Get the fuck out of
here. Tip your hat to Hardaway Jr. there, guys. I mean, even in the face of aggressive defense, he stays focused and delivers.
Gordon against MP. Pass to Toppin. Back to MP. Clock at 6. Fires, high post. Indiana again, missing. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. It's a 10-point game. Murray, good.
We've seen Murray shoot it at over a 40% clip for a season. To me, I think that's a sign of a really good shooter.
Now, here's MP. 10 points for him. Pass to Toppin. Here's MP.
Get in there.
Through contact, MP.
The desire to win, it fuels MP. He doesn't let anything get in his way.
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. He's ready to talk things through with them.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
It's t-shirt time, everyone. Get loud right now.
Aaron Neesmith is checked in for the Pacers. The Nuggets also changing it up. Cameron Johnson's checked in for Hardaway. And Christian Brown subbed in for Murray. We've got 1:08 left in the first half of basketball. Pass to Jokic. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
They did a better job of getting it inside in that first. They've lost some of that physical edge here.
He's made one and missed one so far in the game.
And, you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
Matter of fact, a lot of his points came from the stripe. He was feeling it.
There you go again. A nice kick out after the D had collapsed on him.
To the middle. Here's Gordon, and he lays it straight in. Gordon's got his first bucket in this one.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Here's MP. Inside, MP gets it.
A great sign for MP in his career, the ability to convert in traffic.
Brown against MP. Pass to Jokic. Watson kicks to Johnson. Off target from three-point range.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
MP chopping. And so it's Indiana holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They've played the better game so far, but their work is far from over. Back to the action in just a minute.
Fans, get ready for some high on here and amazing stuff.
Hello and welcome. First up, folks, let's take a moment to see how things are shaking down in the Rookie of the Year race. And looking back at the first half of this game, it's likely we'll see some adjustments for the Denver Nuggets.
It's not a huge deficit on the boards, but enough to where they're giving away possessions, and that adds up, guys.
Yeah, if they're playing a comeback, better rebounding is where they need to start.
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. MP really making a difference here.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
Well, you know, in that first half, it was a common occurrence. He got to the stripe time and time again.
They've got T.J. McConnell. Aaron Neesmith is out there with Toppin. Then it's MP. And it's Huff in at the 5. Home in the paint. So that's who Rick Carlisle starts the second half. And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Well, with teams seeking switchable defenders, there's a specific player type that could be losing value, those smaller scoring-minded combo guards. You think of the Cole Anthony, Colin Sexton, Jordan
what
of the world.
That's it.
It's not as sought
That's
after
there.
as before with teams looking for positional size and versatility.
They'll be challenged for certain. Okay, Shams, thank you for the report.
Boy, MP is just filleting this defense. I mean, they've got no answers for him right now.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Here's Brown.
Hey, that.
Rejection by MP. McConnell passes to MP. Now Toppin. MP outside. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Well, Clark, we've all heard the stats on Nikola Jokic, but it doesn't tell the entire story, does it?
No, it doesn't tell the whole story, but it tells you a series of stories. I mean, Jokic is
I can't leave
the
it like that.
encyclopedia of basketball, Kevin.
Yeah.
I mean, I just love watching him. I mean, this guy does it his own way at his own pace, and his skill level is off the charts. His shot is remarkable. His unorthodox way of doing what he does is a treat for all spectators of the game.
Here's Jokic following the basket by MP. Jokic with it. 8 points for him. And the foul called on MP.
That's a steal.
And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone.
Brown can finish above the rim with no problem.
Yep,
yes, indeed. He can bounce.
And so now a timeout called by Rick Carlisle. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. And a look at the recent power rankings. Some interesting stories here in the early part of December. Taking a look at Golden State, they couldn't hold their position this week, but remain in the top 10.
You know, right now for the Pacers, they haven't done much to advance in the rankings, but they haven't gone downward either. I'd like to see signs of improvement from this team.
MP kicks to Toppin. Shot clock at 5. Here's MP. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. MP's got the lead up to 12 now for Indiana. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
2 minutes remaining.
Outside Gordon.
2 minutes.
Pass to Jokic. Back to Gordon. Off the mark, and a chance to trim it to single digits.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
MP, no good.
You won't see that from him very often, missing the bunny like that.
And Watson slams it in.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative and make something happen.
Here's MP. Denver getting their last shot to go. Top of the key. Another miss by MP. The Nuggets trail by 10. Driving the lane. The lead now cut to single digits. Watson's got 4 this quarter.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
MP passes to Huff. MP outside. Pass to McConnell. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
That's me,
The Pacers making a change here. Nembhard's checked in. Johnson, he's checked in for Denver. Hardaway comes in for Christian Brown. Murray looking around. Outside Hardaway. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. 10 points for Tim Hardaway.
And the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one.
That count.
The previous play is under review.
And again, and make sure they got it right before we go to the 4th.
And to me, guys, it looks pretty clear-cut on the instant replay. I mean, the ball was out of his hands in time. I think they'll confirm this one pretty quickly.
Well, I can't see how they'd come to.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
When it left his fingertips.
And so it's MP making things happen for the Indiana Pacers. He has really delivered at the offensive end. He's torched them for 24 points so far. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the
New grouping now for Indiana. Drops checked in. Toppin comes in for Brown. Neesmith, he's checked in for Jarris Walker. And MP subbed in for Andrew Nembhard. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. A nice shot by Brown.
Brown's a solid shooter, but a lot of his points come inside the painted area.
So on the floor for Denver. In at the guard spots, Murray and Brown. Inside for him, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Watson in at the 3, the small forward.
And defensively, I think they're doing a better job, not reaching, and as a result, not sending them to the line the way they did in the first half.
That free throw missing.
And you talk about building a legacy. That's MP's mindset, not just for himself, but for this team.
And Murray's got the ball here for the Nuggets. They trail by 14. MP going inside. The shot misses. Denver's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on 3-point attempts here in the 4th. And there's another turnover by the Nuggets. Indiana leading by 14. Now McConnell. Now MP. Shot clock at 6. Rebounded by Brown.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
The Nuggets trail by 14. Outside Jokic. Murray down low. He's covered by McConnell. Knocked down with 3.
Over the seasons, you can tell Brown has put in the work and has turned himself into a really good catch-and-shoot guy.
Indiana's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. Now, MP. Off the glass.
Look at MP getting slick with it. That's a great move to have at the ready.
Now, Jokic. Shoots the 3. MP with the rebound.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed. And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for Indiana.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
And tonight, they will not up the season series one apiece. You got to think they had that loss earlier in the year in the back of their minds. They showed a really nice response here tonight against Denver.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for MP.
He was extremely efficient offensively. Got good looks and really knocked down big shots all game long.
He's off on the second. Oh, the floater is good.
Elite vision from Jokic. He knows exactly where his teammates are at all times and recognizes the defense, too.
ISO, 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 ISO.
And here is MP. Drives to the hoop. Now McConnell. Now MP. Fires from 14. Gordon with the rebound.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yep, I agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
And he gets
Got in there.
So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
Now,
MP, you were able to reach the 20-point mark tonight. Help your team get the victory. Is this something you guys can build on?
Yeah, it's all about reps. A good night scoring gives you confidence going into the next game. A win like this gives the team confidence going into the game after. Keep stacking those wins up, and you've got an all-NBA scorer and a championship contender. That's a good situation to be in, and I like that we're here right now.
Great. Thanks a lot, MP.
Hey, always appreciate it.
Kevin, over to you.
we appreciate it very much, Dominic. Thank you. And that about wraps it up. And so now, for Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. And we'll see you next time.
Right here.
MP.
Love to talk more about that. Right here.
Melinda Harkin.
Thank you. MP, you have been on a scoring tear of late, especially against some of the other top scorers in the league. I know this has been a focus. To what do you attribute your recent run of success?
Most of it is mental. Lately, I've been getting here early just to take a nap with my cognitive vibe and really get my mind right. All I see is the basket, and I'm that focused and in the zone.
Nice. Thank you, MP.
Powerful stuff right here, MP.
It's not the
MP,
end zone, but it's
back here. I
the
got
zone
a
of the
question.
basket right here.
Love.